So, who remembers what happened last time?
What did we do last time?
We had to put Ned down because his accent kept changing and he got a blow to the head, so he's going to be gone for a week.
Ned, he took the long nap.
Yeah, Ned unfortunately woke up with a concussion and speaking complete gibberish in a strange language with an accent that sounded vaguely Italian, has been left behind in a hut.
It had nothing to do with me, I swear.
What?
Ned the second concussed is literally the first thing on my notes.
Oh, god damn it.
That's what we did last week. Alright, what did we do last
That's
week?
Ned. He didn't wake up this time.
Well, we found the Ascensional Exaltant, the large cathedral. The cat did cat shit. I don't know. We're bad at riddles.
Ain't that the truth?
Hey, that is indeed the truth.
Very bad at riddles.
It said, speak thy answer, offer sacrifice, and then it told me a riddle that I didn't understand. And, yeah. So now we're here.
So we failed that. We moved on. Got to an abandoned village.
Well, is it really abandoned if it's full of monsters?
I thought we were going to force the issue.
Fair enough. Didn't really do a whole lot there, from what I remember. And then we left. And then we met some hippos.
We
And they
didn't
were
meet...
super cool.
Oh, the hippos were kind of cool.
And then I gave the baby hippo, the king hippo, the great, perfume. A vial of perfume.
Ah, yes, the regal musk.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wait, I need to turn the page. I'm like, wow, these notes don't look
So
very
good.
good.
Yeah, so good smelling you could anoint a king with it.
You could anoint a king with it.
Almost.
Very kingly. We
Yeah, all I
met
remember is crawling through a bunch of destroyed buildings.
the cat did cat things. We found fresh tracks, and then... Sorry, there's something in my throat. We met the hippos by the river, and then we met other adventurers. There was Gif, or Jif, however you say it. There was an elf. There was Yvonne and Ash, the tieflings. Dawn, the armored one, and Bad-Eye, Gif's husband. Or Jif's
Oh, thank
husband.
God I found my notes.
The first riddle's answer was T, and then I wrote fuck in quotations. And then there's a jumble of numbers which I don't think are related to the session. Yeah, those are totals for something else I was adding up separately. Okay, we're good.
It's just your wizard book. You look into your wizard book and you got all these random shit.
I welcome you to try to understand this wizarding manual. You couldn't. I can barely read it.
I mean, I can barely read period. I ain't gonna be able to read your notes.
This is
So
true. 'cause you're a
shorthand
cat.
that even he can't read it.
It's shorthand for his short hands.
Shorthand is...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely short.
It's like Yiddish. They don't even have any of the vowels.
Alright.
It's
Well,
not
yeah, you
Yiddish.
got everything. You pretty much got everything as last session. The day starts anew. You are still in a tenuous situation of trust with, what did I go with? With Jeff's group.
Oh, I like that.
With Jeff having cut off, having told them that you are traveling, traveling as mercenaries with, where's my book? With Dr. Komodo, who is looking for a cure to the Ash Plague. Finding more that it's a strong curse seeping through the magic in the region. You take on other things. Some conversation happened. Some bagpipes.
Yep.
Then then the removal of said bagpipes.
Yep.
And as all of you wake up gathering your stuff, Stefano returns from a night of being a cat.
Hell yeah, I catch you.
You all notice as Ned is getting up, he sits up in a chair with a he sits up from wherever he's sleeping with a nosebleed, looks over to you, speaks gibberish, and then immediately falls unconscious again and is just laying there sleeping. It is in Dr. Komodo's professional opinion that he is just concussed and needs a rest. Preferably, you should go get some leeches and do some bloodletting.
I don't think it's necessary. I think he'll be up and at 'em in about 3 working hours.
Why do we get leeches when Jaahx could just bite him?
Well, you could try that.
God.
However, I don't think you'd like how he tastes.
The curious condition of the concussion. I wonder what the cause was. If only we could figure this out.
What? I think it's when he fell and hit his head.
It's
That's
probably
one
the hitting his
option.
head.
That's one
Stefano
option.
We'll go through the cupboards of the house and see if we can find a tea towel and just put it over his face. Alright, let's get out of here. He'll be
What
fine.
if someone came in during the middle of the night and hit him over the head?
Well, unless they're a really stealthy son of a bitch, I'm sure one of us would have seen him.
That's right.
Unless you say
Yeah.
maybe you was the one doing the hittings over the heads with the
You
in the
could-
middle of the night.
You could even say he whacked him.
I don't recall.
You didn't. You ain't the one who whacked him.
I don't recall.
Good. I will re-straighten the tea towel onto his face. Let's be going. A brief
Alright.
nap will do him some good.
I agree with Mr. Manicotti.
All right. As you're leaving, Jeff will pipe up just as you're leaving. Oh my God! Seeing Jaahx walk away. Remember to stay safe and really don't go snooping around in that church. It's dangerous if the statue starts talking. Don't want to be in there when you give an answer. Trust us, huh? But
Oh.
good luck with finding a cure. Your friend, your friend can stay here while he's. Is that? It's. I don't even know what he's speaking.
Neither do we.
You know
New
what?
accent every day.
That's fair. Your friends can stay here, so long as we're, still relatively on good terms. We don't see any reason to deny you being here in the safe spots. So let's just all get along, man.
Yeah.
Have fun going into town.
Thank you. You guys have fun with your laser horse, and hopefully we see each other again later. Finger
Real
guns.
soon. All right, let's find a back way into that into the cathedral. Maybe if we look in the graveyard, we can find a secret passage that leads in.
Now the hunk of metal, Don, I think his name was, told me about a different altar we could visit if we don't want to go back to the
Wait, a different altar?
riddles.
Yeah. So he told you that there is an angel bound in an old altar out in the woods, and gave you vague directions together, good enough so that you can find your way.
You know, I'm not saying it might be an alternate entrance, but it could give us a clue to some of the other riddles that the horse might ask us.
That sounds like a
Exactly.
terrible idea, but I'm all for it because I'm stumped otherwise, and I don't want to get lasered again.
I don't want to give up on the riddle one, but we should find out more, because apparently there are more than one riddle.
Ho ho, riddle me
I
this,
mean-
Dragon Man.
Best case scenario, the horse lasers the other group of adventurers to death. Worst
that's
case
a terrible
scenario, they get in
idea.
there before. Shush, shush, shush.
Okay.
Worst case, they open the door and we just sneak in after them. Actually, I
Oh.
might have got those backwards. That might be the other way around. Best case might be they open the door, and
Yeah.
worst case might be they all
I
get
say
murdered.
we follow them and hopefully none of them get murdered. If they do get murdered, I know a darn tootin' good detective who would love to check out that case.
I can only imagine that that's me, I would hope.
Talk about Jaahx.
I hope.
You still haven't brought
Don't
me
worry,
the
sir. I'll find who ate your people.
Yes, Jaahx will obviously be the detective I was talking about. Lord knows Mr. Blair
Oh,
here still hasn't
man.
found out who shit my pants.
Oh man. I tried.
He's still on that case.
He's still on the case.
Oh no.
Oh.
Don't worry. I have fresh evidence.
Damn you.
You really should get that on your hands.
Oh god. Oh yeah. Sorry. I'll wipe it on my pants.
Apparently, you already have.
Whoops.
Make sure you wash your hands in the river.
Apparently, they say I could have contaminated the crime scene. The spell uses
Alright.
a lot of glitter.
All right. As the party down one Neds, make their way back away from the hideouts. You pass by King Ippo's river. You can see the hippos are still there. You can see the fat baby hippo lightly frolicking in the mud. You'd also notice that he has a small human in white robes with wings coming out of his back, like splashing mud next to him.
Huh.
Anybody else completely creeped out by this?
No, not really.
Say we eats them.
I've seen lots of strange things. Have you ever seen a star fall?
No.
Yeah, well, this is
You're
not as
talking when
weird
the
as
sky
that.
falls.
No, I'm talking
Maybe
about
when
when
it
a star
crumbles?
falls. When a star falls
Who's
from
in
the
favor?
heavens.
Who's in favor of investigating this, like, way later from now and
Like,
continuing on our
after we
path?
go look at the other altar of where the angel is possibly sealed out in the forest?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
because, I don't deal with creepy mud children.
Listen, I've got enough mud on my hands as it is. Creepy mud children, it has wings for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, what part of wings is not creepy to you?
Well, I mean, actually, with all of my investigation, it's probably...
Well, to keep going, yeah, you can. People can make a perception or investigation
if I,
check.
if I had
on
to,
it.
if I had to remember the things that I've read about the, the faith of the local area,
I perceive.
I could say, perhaps,
I investigate.
are we doing perception or investigation? Investigation's with my hands, I'll perceive. I don't have my glasses. It appears I left my glasses in the shed.
Stefano and Komodo, you also notice that even though the small child is playing in the mud with a hippo, that their clothing and everything is immaculate. Like, not a single mud stain, no matter what they do.
Like both?
No, just the
Well, the
child,
hippo
not the
is
hippo.
drenched in muds.
Ah.
That's about the cleanest child I've ever seen in a river, and I don't like that. That is eerie, to say the least.
Your mind's Jaahx of worms.
That's really
They-
strange.
You find them in the dirt, but they don't have any dirt on them.
Wait, what? What do you mean? I have plenty of worms with dirt on them. Where are you finding your worms?
In the dirt.
How are they not getting dirt on them?
I don't know. This is part of the mystery, Jaahx. It's trying to solve.
Blair, keep it to yourself.
What
Nothing,
are you
don't worry
talking
about it. I heard your monologue from over
Subtle.
here.
I don't know what
Yeah.
you're referring to.
Okay.
As classy jazz music starts playing.
Sliding
Uh,
is
The
so
sound of the bagpipes.
Alright, so I'm gonna actually, let's put this up to a vote. Who wants to go investigate the ghost child?
I don't think it's a ghost.
I ain't never seen a child not get dirty other than a ghost.
Well, Mr. Magadolli, I'd like you to please clean your one glass eye and take another look. You see those wings on its back?
I'm gonna, like, walk up next to you, I'm gonna remove the glass eye from
Oh,
my
that's
face.
unsettling.
I'm gonna wipe it on my shirt, and I'm gonna hold it up to your forehead so you have 3 eyes to see this child with.
It's got 2 wings on his back, by golly!
It's clean in a mud puddle. There ain't nothing going to touch it. It's passing right through it. It's a ghost.
Well, it could be a ghost.
Oh no, it's actively engaging.
It's a
with the mud.
poltergeist!
The mud's moving around him and shit. When he like steps into it.
Yeah. It's just that the child is immaculate clean.
Huh. Some form of immaculate... I don't know how to make this joke without... No, I can't make this joke.
If I know anything about angel magic, it's that child should look like you.
What? That's only if
If
he
he
uses
was an
magic.
angel or using angel magic, I will reaffix my eye.
Oh god, that's
He
unsettling.
should look old as the hills. That is a young-looking winged man over
Oh.
there.
Can I adjust? Can I put on some glasses, specifically my eyes of minute seeing, to get advantage on investigating whatever
you-
this is?
You
Do
need
you
to
go within a foot of the child and investigate it?
I would have to get within a foot. I I would just have to slowly, hands in my pockets, just walk up to it. But I want to investigate.
Kind of also wanted.
I say we ignore the creepy angelic ghost child and
He's-
do what we
Maybe.
originally intended on doing.
Dr.
I
Komodo's
like the
not
doctor's
wrong.
idea.
I vote for that.
I say we eat the
Say
king.
so,
Jaahx, let me be straight with you.
if you say so.
We fed you plenty already. Stop trying to eat everything you see.
Jack is
It's
just
not
looking out
Jack's
for
the
rations.
worm faster, after all.
I mean, it's got a point there. I got an idea. Is there a stick around?
Yes.
I would like to take a
Uh,
stick and some string from my bag and a worm I've wrangled from the dirt, and I'm gonna tie it to his head so it's kind of like in front of him.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
Yeah?
You stick the
And
worm
then I wanna-
stick in Jaahx, and
Tie
yeah,
another
Jaahx, there's a
string.
worm in front of you.
Ah, food! And I start running after it.
I'm gonna tie another string before we go any further to the stick as well, so I can direct the stick in the direction I want him to go.
Do you also put him in a harness so he doesn't run too far away?
I'll run into the woods after a worm.
Maybe this isn't such a good idea.
Well. Oh god, he's a leash child. You know, I saw one of these in a park once.
All right, let's get going.
Your
I'd begin
methods are
directing
unsettling.
Jaahx.
However, I support it.
Where are we going? I thought this was a vote.
Well, we all
Where's the
voted, and you're
worm?
going this way.
Well, yeah, the worm voted to go with me, so it looks like you're coming with me. Does anybody remember which direction that creepy church was in?
And I'll point to the
To the
hill.
Lead us back down by the river, next to the baby hippo.
No, it's up over yonder on that hill over there. Do you not see it?
Next to the hippo.
No, not the church we already been to. The other one that
No, they said
Actually-
it was in the forest.
I was told it was to the east of the town.
East of town.
Well, I think we go back to town and we
Near
head east.
forest. Well, we don't go in town. We go back near town.
Who's got a good sense of direction?
Jax does.
I
I
bet
roll
you
for
do, buddy.
survival.
I bet you do. So who really
I
has a
roll.
good sense of direction? Because we could also just wind up getting lost in the forest here if we don't use our heads before we wander into the forest.
Can't say it's my forte.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Where were we going?
Well, we're gonna try and find this creepy church. Actually, yesterday when I was skulking around town, I saw a pile of these creepy worm eaters, worm-faced man, going out of town to another chapel, or at least in that direction.
Wait, do you
Remember
think
to follow their footprints from town to
Wait.
the other church.
you think they go to the
Nick
church we're
Ball,
all
you
going
say.
to? Wait a minute, that's the second church. Of course, that must be the one. Why would they have three
mean-
churches in such a small town?
Exactly.
Huh. That sounds like a terrible place to go, but I'm down.
No. Church only lasts like an hour. They'll, like, as long as we go at a different time of day than when we went to
No,
town
no,
the
no,
first
no, no.
time.
That's
which was
only...
close.
The church only lasts an hour in certain religions. This church probably only lasts about 30 minutes because it's more of a service rather than a a mass,
No,
you know.
we gotta be careful, because if you're getting too much of a service, if you get into more Baptist neighborhood, the service might go on for like 2 hours, depending on how many people they let speak at the pulpit.
Oh, and how many people that they have to cleanse the demons out of and put their hand on them, and how many times the pastor needs to wipe his face while he's preaching.
Yeah.
Okay,
depends.
are you going to the church?
I mean, yeah,
So,
of course.
I'll just put out all the options you have. You can go to 1, the Ascenios Exultant Church. That is an option for you. You can go into town. That is an option. You can go wander into the woods to die. That is an option. You can speak with the hippos again. That is also an option. You can spend all day lazing about, doing nothing. Strong option, really. You can go to the church, which you know of the location because it's only like a 5-minute walk out of town. Also a strong contender for a location. Or you can go to the ancient altar that is out in the woods and ruins that are rumored to have an angel tied to them that you got vague directions to.
Well, there's one option you're missing
That
there.
says I
but-
hunt you down the woods and we call it a day.
So yes, there actually are 3 churches in this location.
What?
It's just that
What?
one of them is deprecated and thousands of years old.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, what kind of
Oh,
town was this? They had enough people
No.
for 3 churches.
I
It
don't
could be
mind.
Dickard
Like-
if it's defecated.
So your choice is to go to a Christian church, your choice is to go to a Catholic church, or you can go to Stonehenge.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. One of those options isn't a great option, so I'm actually only gonna say, let's go to the ancient altar out in the middle of the woods. Surely, though, we
Yes,
don't
we'll
die.
go to your birth site. Old man.
Huh?
I mean,
Say my birthday.
all right. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll investigate the desecrated shrine. And if that doesn't go completely tits up for us, then odds are going to the not desecrated church is probably going to be equally as not terrible.
No, you're not wrong.
So, I mean, if one works out, they should both work out. So let's go to the shittier one first.
God, I'd like to go to the ancient altar, please.
Okay, God shines down the light on you and sends down a okay sign with a thumbs up.
I
Good
thumbs
for
up
you.
back.
You decided on something. The rest of you
I
just see
aged
Dickard
5
Caine
years
off
for
doing.
using angel magic.
The rest of you just see Dickard Caine doing stuff.
The-
Next, want to play the bagpipes.
No, I took them away from you for a reason.
All right, so you
Not
head
out of the
out
line
into
anymore.
you head out into the forest. Going into the woods, you walk for a while. As you are going off the road, you know that you can see off in a distance Jaahx Jaahx has no wisdom. Was that right?
Yeah, he has no wisdom. -3.
So currently, the wisest of this party is, I can't believe this, Dr. Komodo or Stefano. Or Blair. Actually, Blair or
Believable.
Komodo.
Everybody take wisdom as a dump stat?
Was
Was
of our
That
very
didn't.
look, you see.
Oh, awkward.
Blair Carter, please be the voice of reason in this party and have a good
Okay.
wisdom score. Okay, you have decent. You have the highest perception now. Congratulations, you're the spotter.
Oh my god. Oh.
Well, you don't have a
Okay.
perception of what, 3?
Okay.
Wait, back
okay,
up.
okay.
Back up. My perception's a 5.
Your passive perception?
Oh, pardon me.
Oh, excuse me.
Passive perception.
Good for you.
15
You're
over
both
here.
tied.
15. Sorry.
15. Oh, you got legit.
You're tied.
Well, okay. So am I gonna be a survival check?
No, it
try
just
to-
means I defer to whoever has the highest passive as the
Okay,
first
okay.
one to notice stuff.
Yeah, and we're
So
heading.
So for this session, it is Blair Carter and Stefano who are going to be the spotters and get all the lore, all the
Yes.
cool stuff to see. As you're heading out, you can spot 4 of the members of the other group are heading out into town. Whatever they shall be doing is for them to decide. You, however, are going off the beaten path, heading into the woods themselves. Are you going to be doing this quietly? Are you going to be bagpiping this? What
No,
are
I
you going
took
to
the
be
bagpipes
doing?
from him.
Yeah, we were doing this
I will-
quietly.
Yeah,
loudly
I think
complain the whole-
quietly is the Way to go.
Jax, please stop.
Jax,
Give me
if you
back my
quiet down,
bagpipes.
Do not
I'll
make
give you
me-
a worm.
Do not make me come back there.
What if I don't have my bagpipes?
I will turn this group around.
Let's see. Can I give him some?
Yes, you
Let's
can
see.
give him some.
Something to
Some what?
play with. I'm looking through my inventory.
Oh, wait. Hold on a minute.
Yeah. Keep his hands busy.
As all of you are moving through the forest,
Oh, a magnifying glass. I'll hand him a magnifying glass to keep him busy.
I'll look like through it at Dickard Caine so I can find
Yeah.
so I can look so I can give the evil eye the whole time we're walking.
Yeah.
as you are walking, Dr. Komodo, you were told that this shrine lies in a birch grove in the middle of the forest. It is people. Nature stays away from this place. There is no wildlife, like it's avoiding it. And as you see the birch groves, you can, all of you can smell a strong scent of ozone in the air. As you keep going, the trees all get replaced with birch. And you approach to switch maps now. Yay!
Yay. Shit.
I am gonna put
Oh,
all of you down at the
I
bottom
have
of
this
the
map as well.
Oh boy.
Yes. It's a good old altar.
Oh yeah, the good old altar.
We don't have Ned's, so he stays away.
Good.
Currently having a nap. Have to change an accent again.
Tokens. I have the token set up. I did not.
Oh no.
Back to scrolling up. These are the hippos. In the middle of the altar. It is not present on this map, but there is a dais in the middle. And on top of the dais, you can see a heavy gold crown with 5 tops, each with inlaid with sapphires. And as the air around you gets dark, you can see and feel the presence of something standing next to the crown. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm getting a strong suspicion that Dickard Caine does have experience with angel magic.
Yes, sir. One of my ex-wives was an angel mage.
Yeah. You recognize this to be an effect of a powerful angel. Just by their very presence is warping the area around them.
Don't like that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the presence of something extremely powerful.
I'm going to take a swig of my flask and cast False Life.
I'll stare at Dickard Caine until he gives back to it the magnifying glass.
You'll get the bagpipes in a minute. We have something more pressing to worry about.
I'm gonna
And it's
put down the token.
Not something you can eat. Jax, no more
Well,
fooling
man, I
around.
can't stress this enough. I need my bagpipes.
Okay, how about this? I'll give them back to you. You know what? No, I'll give them back to you right now, but you are not allowed to play them until we leave here.
Deal.
Okay, here you go.
Yay.
Now, serious time.
Somebody
We
else has false life.
are in the presence of something religious. That item sitting over there on that dais is not something we really want to mess with. Do you remember the pendants we found in that
No.
ring? There's a good chance that those were very minor angelic artifacts or reliquaries. That is the reliquary of a very powerful angel. Count the number of sapphires, there's 5 of them. That's much more than one that was on the pendant.
It's true.
I swear, this is what convinces everyone.
And I'm telling you this,
So what?
5 is much larger. No, listen, Jax, 5 is bigger than 1. Therefore, much stronger. We may not want to mess with it beyond just looking.
As if a virtue. Do I want to make this a virtue?
Gentlemen, the old crazy old man is right. I think we're in over our head.
No, I don't think we're over our head. But we should proceed with caution, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would not put the crown on your head.
We all need to make a deal. No crown on head. Try not to pick it up if need be. And if something speaks to us, make no deals. It's gonna offer you a lot of money, and you have to go, no, Howie, no deal.
All right, everybody.
You
That's
know
the
this angel's
shit on-
name?
Those are the magic. No. Those are just the magic words to not make deals with angels.
If there's one thing that
Noted.
I've learned, it's that in
No
this
how.
world, you turn the other cheek and you get hit with an iron sword.
That doesn't make any
So-
sense. Well, I mean,
I mean, he's not wrong.
he's not wrong.
I kind of had that problem once.
Yeah, I know. I can see it. Now,
It totally applies to the situation.
I would like
Yeah, no, he's
everyone
not
to
wrong.
proceed with
Absolutely.
caution, is what I'm saying. Please
In
don't
my
go.
line of work, you can't be too careful.
Blair, I'm gonna
Yeah.
level with you.
Yeah?
I think you're the best detective I've ever met. And I think you
Thank
should go
you.
investigate that crown.
Yeah, you look real good at that.
I'm gonna
You'd be
follow
good.
you.
Right?
From a bit of a
Well-
distance. And remember, Howie, no deal.
Yeah, you go first. I'll be in the trees, hide in the
Until he
shadow.
offers more. You gotta
Well.
start a bidding war.
Yeah,
I can do that.
Jax gets it.
That's life. Whichever way you turn, fate sticks out a foot to trip you.
Well,
I can
stealth
do
these
this.
bushes.
I'm gonna think real hard on that statement.
Don't trip on any of the vines now. You
I'm gonna follow
Yeah.
from a safe 15 to 20 feet back. You go first.
So, to give a
Alright.
bit more now that you decided to do stuff, surrounding the altar, you can see these craters filled with what look like the earth has melted in the location. Everyone can make me a nature check to try
Yeah.
and
Oh, yeah.
identify what may have happened here.
That's
One
me.
moment, please.
15,
Oh
baby.
no.
22.
Oh wait, no.
24.
I
Oh,
need. I
shit.
literally need.
I get
I mean,
to
they
make
know
no
Nature.
that.
all
pattern
of-
here.
Sorry, this is a nature
All
check.
of you.
Yes.
This is a nature
Awesome.
check.
Goddamn,
All
okay.
of you. Yeah, apparently all of you are pretty good with nature.
I don't know
Jax lives
plants.
nature.
So, you
knows
can
a lot
tell
about
that
worms.
all of you have apparently been in a thunderstorm before and have been lucky enough to witness where a lightning strikes down. This is very much what happens when lightning hits the ground. It melts in the location and turns to stone. And yeah, this is like repeated lightning strikes have been hitting the same location, creating large craters of melted rock.
I don't like that.
Gonna back off.
Wait a minute.
Do
Lightning
lightning
shouldn't
strike
strike twice in-
stone?
Mr.
I don't
Blair,
know enough about it to dispute it, so
Mr.
I'll say
Blair.
yes.
In my experience and my many learnings, lightning shouldn't strike twice in the same place unless it's a phenomenon. I'm
This
just
is
saying.
definitely not of nature. Someone
This
is
is-
purposefully
Indeed.
striking this lightning down.
I feel like this strong angel that was sealed here may have a defense mechanism. This altar does look like it's got a few runes on it, but I can't quite make them out from this distance.
Don't worry, we know exactly where she's gonna shoot her lightning if she attacks us. Right in these holes.
She?
Whoever the hell.
No, the crown's got points on it. It should be like a king.
Max has met many adventurous women in his life. It could be a queen.
Well, good for you for not seeing. Anyway. Good point.
Anyway,
Don't mind
Let's
me,
go
I'm
in.
just being an old man. Jax, are you going to go first? Oh god, he's going already. Okay, well I guess I'll follow.
Sending Jaahx first?
I guess so.
Jack is a good negotiator.
Alright.
I will try and join.
I wonder what
I'm
this
gonna go
arc
after him.
says.
You go hide behind this altar
Because-
with this
Yeah.
What does this
Arch.
arc
Jax
say?
Jax approaches.
Oh no.
Jax.
Yeah.
Poor little Jax. As you approach, the atmosphere turns darker and darker. You can see eyes appear within the circle, and you start hearing whisperings as a figure with tattered wings, wearing a robe with a veil over their heads, appears. The wings of this angel have been ruined. They are ominous and look. They do not look like what depictions of angels normally look like. And behind them, you can see the half circlet of a black halo. Go into the token layer.
Wow.
You see this figure as you are approaching, just warily looks at you, but does nothing.
Okay.
Do you see?
Look around.
Well, he seems.
See that?
I'm
Uh-oh.
going to do something stupid.
Uh-oh.
I like hearing that.
Do you
Yeah.
announce that to us?
No. So I'm gonna. Let's see. Hold on. Let me check and see if the angel quotations is in within 60 feet of me.
I mean, you can go closer.
Or if you're scared, you can
Okay.
hold Jax's hand.
I'm getting within just 60 feet, and I'm going to telepathically speak to it.
Uh-oh.
Here's the thing. I'm using my telepathic feat to speak to this thing, which shouldn't give it the option to speak back to me, unless it can also speak telepathically.
Let me look at the stat block real quick, because I'm pretty sure they speak all language with telepathy.
Yep.
He doesn't have a mouth. They can only speak telepathically.
Yep, all languages. Telepathy of 120 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm just going to walk up, my hands in my pockets. You cannot see the mage hand that I have around me because it's invisible. Although this thing probably can see it because stuff and things. I'm not even going to look at it fully. Kind of like just gonna tilt my head downward. Whoa. We don't mean to harm you, as long as you don't mean to harm us. Do we have a deal?
Wow.
You all hear in your heads, in whatever preferred language, in whatever is your mother tongue, a voice go, "You are not Lilith's chosen.
No.
Your business is best not spent here."
Well, you. That's a good idea.
All you heard
We
of
have
it
a
is why we try
feeling.
our best.
We have a feeling that maybe you could provide some information. Something that you know that we don't. Am I wrong?
Tell me, mortal, do you have the power to free me? Do you have the power to end this torment of mine?
Are we all hearing this
If
conversation?
so, all of you are hearing that. All of
This
you are
part.
hearing the angel.
Yep.
Yeah,
What
you're
the
not
angel
hearing.
is saying.
Right,
Okay,
right.
okay. At this point, I'm probably actually just gonna start speaking verbally because actually, no, my character probably doesn't realize that everyone else can hear it. So he's just gonna keep on going telepathically.
Jax, it's for
Not
you.
sure if we do or not, but what I do know is this: there's something that you can provide us, and maybe we can provide you with something. It's a little something I like to call give and take. See, it goes two ways. You got to give up a something if we give you something.
Such petty thoughts of mortal minds. I grow weary of staying. What is it you wish for?
Sounds an awful lot like a deal. What are they doing over there?
At this point,
Jaahx
I'm
wants-
actually gonna speak up.
Jaahx wants the worm eater.
Oh boy.
You will move forwards to the altar.
I mean, I hear that part, right? Jaahx wants
All
the
of you.
world. The world serpent.
That is the one thing I cannot grant, for I am bound to protect it.
Oh, wait, what did Jaahx ask for?
Break my bonds, and you shall receive the key. I grow tired of Lilith's commands. Free me, and the key is yours.
A few questions first. First off, why are you locked up here?
Sounds like a deal.
What crime did you commit, if any at all?
Gee,
I committed no such thing. The Starlight Witch summoned me and bound me to this place, and left my reliquary to rot as you cursed all of angels.
Wait. Hold it in the air.
I wish to be free of the torment of walking your plane for hundreds of years. Free me, and my key shall be yours.
Okay.
Not that bad. You can find worms in the dirt.
No, stop that. Don't ask that. Don't ask an angel such things. Free you.
Evil points at the ground next to you.
But wait, how are we supposed to free you? I'm very new to this.
It will cock its head at you. So you cannot free me.
No, we're gonna try,
Then
but
you-
I don't know how.
Take my reliquary, bind me, free me, command me to leave. Destroy this manifestation, whatever you will.
All right, I think we need
Oh,
to
so he's a
deliberate on that
genie.
first. What?
But be
You gotta
warned.
rub his lamp and he'll come out.
Jaahx,
Be
sh- sh-
warned. My reliquary is the key, and I am bound and
Wait.
sworn to protect it with everything
Your-
my power grants.
Your reliquary is the key to getting the world serpent. But we need to free you first. But in order to do that, we need to take the reliquary and then command you. But I don't think you're gonna give it up because you're bound to protect it. So that sounds like a fight on sight there, bro.
Jaahx sees the same problems.
So if I'm
With this
putting two
logic.
and two together, we have to kill you.
That makes 4 if you put 2 and 2 together, Mr. Blair.
You know, we kill him while he's bound. It's easier.
Gentlemen, I think this is just a very unfortunate misuse of commas. And to kill him or to free him are two separate options.
It might not
Jack
be.
still says it's easier to kill him while he's
Yeah.
bound.
I think we
Wait
can
a
either
minute.
go get his reliquary
Hold on.
and free him, or kill him.
Mr. Angel, I
I
have a question
agree.
for you.
can he hear
I
us?
agree
Can he,
with
like,
that.
Jax, be quiet.
straight hear us
Yeah.
talking about him, killing him?
Yeah.
Mr. Angel, I have a question.
Put my hand
I
up in the
agree
air.
with the cat. He was a guy who talked with commas, like a heavy novel.
Speak, young one.
Oh, thank you. What's your name?
I am Barbiel, Lord of Storms.
Barbie, Lord of
Barbie.
Storms. Okay, nice to meet you. I'm Dickard Caine, scholar, philosopher, philanthropist. Is that your reliquary on the dais over there?
He will turn and look to it. It is my crown.
I knew it. Okay,
It's my crowd now.
Jax, no.
Was that you agreeing with it, or
What?
Be warned. Crossing the circle is entering my domain, the domain I am bound to protect.
Yep. I knew it. It's an act of
Enter
aggression.
only if you wish to give your life away.
Yep, act of
Can
aggression
we
to
shoot
attack.
you through arrows through the holes?
No, Jax, that's a bad idea.
There are big holes we could shoot arrows out of with.
I just point at
If
the
you
lightning
grab it
strikes
from
in
a
the ground.
distance.
Are you sure about that?
Jax has hand axes he can throw.
You know, I once knew this very powerful mage who did this foolish thing like what you're talking about. Or somebody suggested a foolish thing to him. He was really good at being stealthy. His name was Jan, and yeah, this one time I went to do something foolish, like shoot arrows through holes at a bound giant angelic monster, and he said, "Are you sure about that?" And then I wasn't sure about that, and I didn't do it. He was the
Yeah,
master of
said that, yeah.
invisibility. I wasn't actually sure he was in the room. I could only see his face through a small hole in the wall.
Doctor, if they start a fight, we should leave.
It's,
Yeah, that's why I'm staying
I think
over
we
here.
can take him, but I'm just saying it's going to be a brutal fight.
We should at least wait for Ned if we're gonna do this.
I feel like we need to deliberate.
All right, I'm gonna break stealth and just walk over plainly. All right, let's go. Deliberation time. Snapping my fingers, like, let's go, boys. Over here.
Little what?
Pow out.
Deliberation. It's when you try to figure something out. Hold on, I'm gonna go powwow with the cat.
Yeah. Excuse us for a moment, Mr. Angel Person, sir.
He's the Lord of Storms. Get it right.
We'll kill you in a second.
Don't promise what we can't do.
I think we should wait to Ned before we try and murder this man.
He's concussed. Who knows how long he'll be?
Could be another 2 weeks. We don't know.
Well, I
Maybe
monitored his condition, and I can tell you he should be back by next week.
I think I actually
Fight him to
agree.
make sure.
I
I
see.
agree.
What you're
We should
trying to
wait.
say, he's currently down for the count and should arrive potentially 3 hours from now.
Yeah, something like that.
Exactly.
I see. That's unfortunate.
If it's not counting the time skips from us walking.
Time is relative.
Can we just sit here and wait for him then?
No, God, no. We're gonna go do something else.
Yeah, you want to whip that thing? It'll melt your brain.
Well, no, I think we could fight it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it'll melt your brain.
No, I'm pretty certain we could take it. But you know,
Don't worry, we have a lot of wisdom to lose anyway.
if we can't take it, then, well, what's the harm in trying? We died. Well, I mean, how do you all feel about dying? Because, you know, I don't see it as such a bad thing.
I'm not exactly thrilled about the idea, no.
Oh, if you had my
Like to
divorce settlements
achieve
to
my
pay
goal
for.
before doing that.
I've
Thanks.
never died before. I can't say.
Tell you, if you had my
Just what
divorce
worms do
payments,
when
you
Jax
would
eats them.
understand.
I'll have to try it sometime and get back to you.
That's
Don't
the old
try it.
expression, the creator gave you 2 eyes, why'd you poke them both out, right?
Do you have both eyes, right? You don't.
No, never mind. You
Oh,
understand
I
later.
understood the joke. Don't worry about that, Mr. Kathmandu.
They
So
were
I think
talking through me.
Here's what
Almost
I'm thinking.
like I didn't understand things. Sorry, go ahead.
It's okay. Mr. Fettuccini made a very funny joke.
here's what I'm thinking. We leave.
What?
We walk away from this place,
Okay.
and then we go somewhere else and gather more clues.
Just go
If
somewhere
we go back to the
else.
original church, we might encounter the adventurers we met at the
He's
house.
not wrong. The Sentinel Exalted is likely where the other adventurers are going today.
What about the third church?
Well, that's also an opportunity, but... Hold on, let me consult
I'm just
my
saying,
notes.
you know, we should get a lay of the land, gather all our options, or all the evidence before us before we go murdering ancient gods.
Well, I'm just saying
I
that...
agree. We'll give the good old up and down. You know, we'll come back.
What up and down? What are you talking about?
What?
I was agreeing with you.
Oh, like a nod, like head up and down. Okay.
You know, like a look. Come on, it's pretty simple. Pretty straightforward, I would think.
No, you put up and down is not straightforward, young sir.
Well, to some, it is.
What? What kind of mapping have you
Alright,
been
come
doing?
on, we're losing daylight.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Let's get going.
That's enough discussing up and downs. Mr. Barbie of the Storms, we'll be back for you. Don't worry.
He
Worry,
says
we'll come
nothing,
back
and
with-
as you leave, you see and hear a lightning flash as it strikes down on him, and it disappears.
Oh God, he's
Yeah,
the
we
Lord of
walk away,
Storms.
come back.
Quickly, get in there before he comes back. Take his power.
Jax, that's not
I
how
don't
it
think
works.
No, don't think that's how that
Jax.
works.
Well, if Jax crosses that threshold, he's on his own.
We're leaving, Jax, if you don't come with us.
Yeah,
Can
we
we
get hired
spot
to
and
babysit.
unspot him constantly?
No, what? This isn't some sort of weird, strange fantasy game.
I was also just thinking that.
You can't just call upon angelic deities from whenever we want. And
We just have
farm
to
them
walk
for
close to
boss.
him, then he appears.
We can't farm him for boss loot. Let's go.
Then you walk away and he disappears. Through thunder, that must hurt him.
You know, Jax,
No, it's
you're a
lightning.
real Pindle punk, you know that? Or Bindle punk.
It's a bindle.
You're a
pump.
real Bindle punk, you know that?
What in the
What?
hell are you talking about?
Jackson's gonna leave. Jackson's not like that.
I take out my bagpipes and I start playing them immediately.
Oh yeah. I
Oh
forgot.
no!
You gave him back to him?
Yes, I agreed.
Yeah,
to keep
we're
him to
leaving.
Shut up. I told him he could play them when we left. My bad.
Alright.
Can I go stealth and then adventure ahead of the party as a scout in case we run into something? Is that a thing? Okay, hold on. Let me. My character should get close somehow.
I need to fetch a
Everyone-
die.
Everyone behind
need to fetch a
Jax, he
beer.
leads the way.
So I play the bagpipes.
Thought it was exhausting dealing with children yesterday. Holy shit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All
I
right,
really think.
Stefano disappears ahead of the group,
Let's go.
scouting ahead as you return to. Where are you going now?
We're going to the other church, I think. Right?
Okay.
Yep.
To the other church.
Making my way downtown, walking fast.
We're leaving Stonehenge to go to the Protestant church.
And I miss you.
Okay.
Not the church we were at originally, but the other one.
Yep. The local church.
No,
Oh, you can tell by the way I walk that I just shit my pants. No time to talk. A far came out and it felt funny. Now standing here, my butt feels muddy.
What? Sacred Caine. I
It's over.
swear.
It's
Sacred
okay.
Caine.
Get on out my fucking way.
Alright.
Alright.
Dynamic lighting on. Daylight mode on.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Page details.
No, it's in character. You're singing to the
God,
music I'm playing.
It's fucking
I had
hilarious.
to mute
though.
myself and laugh there for a minute. Oh my god.
I haven't managed to do it in character.
I almost choked my freaking beer.
Oh, fuck.
Alright. Heading back to town. Make a perception check, Stefano.
Hold on. I smelled a little beer.
Spilt your beer?
Actually, I want to make perception.
Shit. Sees
Not
town.
a nat 20, but close enough.
20 is good enough.
Oh.
Oh no.
As you are ahead of the party, you are the first to arrive at the scene of the church. It is a ruined building. It looks to be a fairly small stone building. It was also built to be it was built with walls surrounded, stone walls, to make it almost a small fortress in case the town came under attack or stuff like that. So it's a pretty defensible location. If it weren't an absolute disheveled, ruined state, you will be only one to see stuff for a moment.
That is
In
black,
front
yeah.
of, yes, it is a pitch black, a dramatic pause as only Stefano sees stuff.
Perfect.
In front of you, you can see this place looked like it had been barricaded at one time, but it was a long time ago. in front of the gates, you can see a strange dog-like creature with a red growth under its chin and spindly spines almost growing out of its back. It is lying there. And you do not have any injuries, so you are fine. With your 20, you also notice, slightly off in the forest side, as the rest of your party arrive, over here, you can see Ebona, Bade, Ashidona, and Dawn chatting in the undergrowth. They have not noticed you. And I'm gonna drop the rest of the people here for a moment, real quick.
Yeah. I'm about to finally get to do some assassin shit. Let's go, baby.
Ooh, I'm dropping you on the wrong fucking layer, because I do that so damn often.
Nice. Where am I?
Shit, I see a line.
Well, that looks like a monster.
Wait, now there's 2 Stefanos. That's not possible. Komodo that's missing.
It's all of a dragon monster.
Well, those look very unsightly. Like, I don't like that.
Yes, my other group that has encountered these before also hate them.
Yeah, if I'm thinking of the right thing, I think I know what these are. Yikes.
Can I perceive my enemy to gather a good idea of what the HP pool of the enemy is?
You have a skill for that?
Probably not.
That's gonna hit it hard. See what happens.
Because, yeah, unless you're a champion fighter, you'll spend a minute talking to it or sizing it up, you don't get stuff like that.
Ah, God. Alright. I'm gonna stop
Champion.
everyone before we go any further in. Alright, here's the down low. This here's the shakedown. The other party of adventurers is here. Don't know why, but they're hiding about 100 feet over there in the bush. Don't make any noises. They haven't spotted us yet. Further up is these hideous dog things we saw the other day. I can see 2. I'm gonna estimate there's probably 10 in that building. You know they say about cockroaches. You see one, you don't see 1,000.
They don't look anything like cockroaches.
No, they look a lot more dangerous than cockroaches. I'm thinking, if you boys want to hang out here for a minute, I'm gonna try and scale that tower on the edge of the building, or at least on the wall, get a higher look into the.
Jaahx can give you a boost.
fortress. No, I don't need that. I don't need such silly. My
I can
only
also
question
give
is:
you a boost.
does anybody here know the sign language thieves can?
Nope. Thieves cannot.
All right.
Jaahx does not steal.
Jaahx does know Goblin.
Jaahx does
Okay.
no goblin.
Let's goblin these nuts.
If shit goes tits up, I'll whistle in Goblin. You guys rush in and save me. Don't worry, Jaahx will know.
Whistle didn't goblin.
Alright. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Okay.
So when I give you guys the signal,
Here's a goblin
that's
whistle.
when things went horribly wrong.
Actually,
If things don't go horribly wrong, I'll come back
Okay.
hold on.
and let you know what we're dealing with.
Before you start
Let
that,
me give you this.
actually, you do that. I'm gonna just take a piss here for a minute.
I'm gonna give you a signal whistle,
Okay.
and then, yeah, if something goes wrong, just blow on this. It'll probably reach us a bit better than your actual whistle.
No.
Sure.
Here's my bagpipes. They'll reach us a lot better.
Oh,
I am not dragging your bagpipes up that wall.
I haven't emptied the spit cap in a
I'm
while.
leaving.
okay.
I leave before I get forced to carry a pair of bagpipes.
Okay.
Is the other party
So-
doing anything?
They seem to be strategizing. Do you want to go closer?
Jaahx says we
To
can help
them?
Yeah.
Okay, now we shank them.
You're too far off to listen to what they're discussing, but if you want to stealth closer and try and listen, that's definitely a thing you can do.
I'm gonna get a little bit closer. And I don't want to like be on top of them, but close enough to hear.
You have a 25 and stealth, so
26.
you're good while you're hiding. And you're good while you're hiding there. They're not that perceptive.
26.
Make a perception check. They are whispering.
Oh, jeez. They're definitely whispering.
Yeah, they're definitely whispering.
You can hear some mumbling, like you pick out the words 3 said twice, and then there's some argument about how they would go. You can hear wall, broken, other side, altar. That's about everything you can pick up. After that, they quiet down again as they start
All right.
talking, keep to themselves more.
I'm gonna keep to myself. I'm gonna push forward
You see another one of those horrid things.
in the fortress.
Well,
Okay.
next to the wall.
Oh yeah, the dog over here. I thought we were talking about the other one inside the fort. I can see from now.
Yeah, you see that too. You can see it. You can see one of those things with a pretty nice-looking robe over it, in a prayer position
Don't
through a
like that.
window.
Quick question: is this thing in front of me? Can I ping? Oh, there we go. Is that a wall, like a high wall, like a tower? What am I looking at there?
That there is a tower. The roof has collapsed inwards. It
That
is a.
sounds like my kind of place.
It's like 20 feet high. The tower. The wall itself is not particularly tall.
leave
10 foot
bush-
maybe.
If I leave this bush, is this guy gonna spot me?
I mean, if you stay out in the open, probably.
I'm gonna climb this tower.
Okay. Luckily, as we all know, you are a cat.
I do catch it. I climb a straight brick wall. I've seen it happen in real life. I know I can do it.
Also, in mechanic terms, you're a Tabaxi, which means you can double your movement speed for a round.
And up I go, baby. 40 feet of climbing speed.
And up you go. You arrive on the top of the wall. I'll just move you here so you can see. You are on top of the wall. You can't really see. You can see there's a door. It is closed in there, along with like an old wooden chair.
I can't
Can
get
you
into
see?
the building. Hold on.
You can't get it. It's because walls are annoying.
Technically,
Just
it's
tell
inside
me
the-
if you want to go in the building. Here you go.
I want to be in the building. Yep. All right. So I'm inside, but I can't see anything but the inside of this room.
Yes, that is how walls work.
But, I want to be on top of the wall.
You think he's dead?
If you want to go, I'll just move you on. If you want to
Actually,
climb on the top of the wall, peek on the other side. Here you go.
Yeah. What am I supposed to be seeing?
You see 2 more of these creatures.
Cool. I don't see anything.
Like,
I'm
Let
stuck
me
in this
move
room and I
you
can't get out.
let me move you here then, so you can get visuals.
All right. I kind of
You are
know
on the.
what's going on.
You are on top of the wall, though.
Yeah.
You can see more of these creatures outside a ruined tent.
Are they doing
Just
anything?
sitting. They're just sitting
hanging
there. One of them has its hands raised up and is almost looking to the sky in reverence.
All right. I continue down the wall this way.
Okay. The wall is broken in this section.
That's a wide jump. If I climb down and then climb back up the other side, is that going to be too crazy? Are we talking?
I would ask you to make another stealth check for the climb specifically.
I'll be on this side of the wall, actually. Oh no. Yay, nay? Yay, nay? What are we talking here?
Let me go look at the howler. Let me see.
Come on, how can I use shadow touch my advantage?
So they are horrendous. Okay, good to know. Yeah, that's not enough.
Wait a minute. I cheat, and I cast invisibility.
That's some good planning. You cast invisibility. As you are scaling the wall again, some of the bricks come loose and start tumbling down. In a quick moment of going, oh shit, and wondering in awe as you're seeing this beautiful thing fall down again, as they should. You should be on top of everything. You realize that there is a dog beneath you, and you cast invisibility.
Cool. Does he know I'm here?
No, they can't see you, but the dog peeks up immediately and starts looking around.
Oh, good. You ever seen Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, that's not the movie. I haven't seen it, but I
Oh,
can guess what you're going to do.
I'm going to use the ability Assassinate. The dog doesn't know I'm here, and we haven't started combat yet. I get an immediate crit. I'm invisible, so I get stealth attack.
Well, you get that regardless.
Yeah, so I immediately get 8d6
Let's see.
plus
So
2d.
no, so yeah, with assassinate, you will still need to hit. You have advantage to hit, but if you hit, it counts as a crit.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me fetch Mordenkainen's real quick.
Oh, thank God. Well, it's 24.
It's about time we. I don't think. Well, we'll find out. 24 hits.
Okay. How do I
So,
tell I want a crit roll, or is that not a thing? I just rolled twice.
I don't know if you can. I'm not that familiar with Roll20's character sheets.
Yeah, I don't think I can either.
Just roll the damage twice and we'll subtract your dexterity from the total.
Okay.
What are the rest of you doing?
Oh, we were just having
we're
a small
talking about-
conversation.
Medical stuff I'm not allowed to disclose.
Yeah, I trust my doctor.
Yes.
Non-disclosure agreement, you know?
Yeah.
It's just old people things.
Can I also attack with my dagger? Or
Are you
is
reading the chat, Glue?
Are we a little out of the...
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, yes, I do keep eye on the chat.
Oh no.
Alright,
What do you think? I see everything that goes on in that chat.
I know.
Okay, another mechanic question. If I have a rapier in one hand, can I have a dagger in the other?
Yes, the dagger counts as your offhand.
I can technically attack with the dagger here as well?
Yes, but you do not get sneak attack.
Invisibility if you attack.
It also, unless you have dual wielding, I don't think it applies.
It takes your bonus action to make an offhanded attack.
Yeah, your proficiency. I
And
think
it
it
doesn't
is.
add your proficiencies.
Yeah.
There we are, howlers. Okay, how much damage did you deal?
I believe I did. That's 15, that's 30, that's 42, and that's
Jesus.
45.
45. Okay, are you gonna stab it with your offhand?
I think I should. I believe that is a...
A 14 misses.
Oh.
Oh.
Shit. Because I don't have advantage on this because I've already attacked once.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, you still have advantage because they're surprised.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah, you are attacking from invisible and using an ability.
Oh, that's worse. Okay.
But yeah, a 14 is not enough. So as you jump down, your rapier goes straight through it and it howls in pain. You try and stab it with a dagger, but it pulls off to the side. Everyone needs to roll initiative now.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Make sure you select your token before you roll initiative.
It's not the goblin whistle.
That doesn't
Everyone
sound like a
holds
goblin whistle at all.
Yeah, as you are discussing your urinary tracts on the other side of the dungeon, jungle, forest, this isn't even a jungle, you hear this loud, ominous howl as something is screaming in pain, and you can feel almost
What?
chill in your bones.
Yeah, not 20.
Well, that's no whistle, but I can assume we should get ready.
Let's see. Initiative.
Okay.
9.
I wonder if this
And-
combat will go the same as the other one.
Why am I
don't
not in the
think so.
turn order?
I
clicked the
don't think
button.
so either. Because you
Did
know what?
click your character?
I agreed with myself finally and just accepted it. I am a slut for saving throws, so I'm just gonna use
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
Keith,
From-
Keith, if you didn't select your token and then roll initiative, it
Yeah.
would just roll initiative and it won't add you to the initiative window.
Damn it.
I don't like that.
Down.
Well, you'll be going first.
Down, down, down.
Let's see, Jaahx. Let's add him to the initiative real quick.
So I had to click on my token and then like
Yep,
go.
he'll
like,
add you to the
Yeah,
initiative now
yeah.
with the number.
It's a whole thing.
It is a whole thing. And we now sort.
Well, this is gonna be an interesting fight.
I was really hoping this would have less than a shit ton of health.
I mean, they don't have a shit ton of health. I'm just used to high
Yeah.
damage dealers.
Mm,
I mean, you
mean-
took a large chunk of its health away.
Yes, sir.
It didn't land the second hit.
It's like that creature is bloodied.
it would have
Oof.
died if I had hit it with the dagger. Yes.
So just check my movement. Oh fuck.
Eh,
Man.
Maybe.
eh.
Maybe not
Okay,
the
I'm
dagger.
fine with the
but-
You
musket.
don't have to make it weird.
I could have just shot it with the musket, and that would have been probably a better idea.
Eh.
Stop.
Eh,
Stop.
I mean, that would have been louder.
uh,
Please.
Yeah, but it's
Stop.
because I'm Skulker, they wouldn't have known where I shot. They would have known I shot a gun.
Oh
not
yeah.
where I am.
Yeah.
It would have probably done a similar effect. But it would be dead,
All right.
theoretically.
Alright, before we
Well-
start combat, let's take a quick break so I can prepare the NPC stat
yeah.
blocks.
that
because-
sounds
That's
like a
fair.
good idea. We're
Oh,
about the 1
boy.
hour mark. I will reset the recording. All right.
Yeah, and you can run ads now
Yeah.
and do other weird stuff.
Also,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
people watching on YouTube, part number 2 next week. Fuck you, people.